Welcome to RidgeLife. It's not a good day. We've had some terrible news on the ridge. As you know, I harvested a deer on Halloween night. A big, beautiful doe, healthy, just a gorgeous coat. I mean, it's huge. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the video earlier. I try to add some to this video of if I still have some. Oh, there she is. That wasn't too hard. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Boom, right in the shoulder. Nice doe. Lungs. See the blood coming out of the mouth? Got a long shot. Nice fat doe. Excellent. Of me processing and cleaning this deer. It was just a beautiful doe. First one of the year. I harvested with a muzzleloader out here in the ridge. I was so excited, to get on the books, get one in the freezer. Aged it for 10 days. Did a cold wet age. Then processed it to myself. Vacuum sealed every piece, and dropped the head off to be tested for CWD. Really didn't expect it to come back positive. 2 days later, I shot a big buck. You've all seen the video of that. Beautiful. That one came back negative, or not detected for CWD, which was great. We're eating that deer. Awesome. Still waited. Kept the doe in the freezer waiting for the results. Results came back, and we have CWD on the ridge. We were thinking 5% or less of the deer in our area is going to be positive for CWD. Well, the two I've killed, one of them's positive. So that's 50%, unfortunately. And the sad thing is, the tenderloin, the heart, the loin, all that wonderful meat, I'm not going to eat it. Think about it. It's like mad cow disease. Mad cow disease in the 1990s in Europe. They were having cows, get like zombies. They were not eating. They were falling over, twitching, dying, and it was terrible. But luckily, could not be transmitted to humans. So the Prime Minister of England took his daughter to a barbecue restaurant, a hamburger restaurant, and videoed in front of the news his little daughter eating a hamburger, saying, "This is how safe I think hamburger is, and you should all eat beef." Jump forward a few years, and cats were dying in Great Britain. And they said, "What's a few cats? We have 50 million cats in Great Britain. Keep eating beef." These cats had the same encephalitis, basically is mad cow disease, and it transferred over to these cats. Well, again, it's cats, so keep eating beef. Jump forward a few more years, and people starting contracting a frame of spongiform encephalitis, mad cow disease. One person dies, two people die, they go, "Oh no." Well, these cows, the farmers were feeding the dead cows back to the cows, the brain, the spinal cord tissue, all that. Well, they end up killing 4.4 million cows in Europe to try to eradicate this. And it came to America. The beef did. And people started dying. I think to date, there have been over 200 humans die from mad cow disease. This disease that they said could not be transmitted to humans. Does this all sound familiar? Chronic wasting disease. It's transmitted very, very similar to mad cow disease. It's a protein, a prion, that can't be killed with cleaning or cooking. It takes 1,800 degrees to break down this prion, this protein, to where it can't be contagious and still cause the disease. Mad cow disease, same way. Chronic wasting disease. So chronic wasting disease has been in North America for, since the 60s. And it's just transmitting mule deer, whitetail deer, now elk, and now moose are contracting this disease. But not humans. Don't worry about humans. It's not. Can't go to humans. Now it's in Tennessee, and now we have one on the ridge. And I'm not going to feed this to my granddaughter, to my sons, to my wife, to my mom, or myself. People think I'm crazy. People think it's not warranted. You know, they've been eating this for years. Jump back over to mad cow disease. That prime minister that took his daughter to eat that hamburger on television, saying he was not fearful. Well, one of his friends had a daughter, same age. In 2007, he had to watch her die of mad cow disease. This was the prime minister's friend's daughter, same age as his daughter, who luckily lived, but his friend's daughter did not. So if you want to be one of the 200 people that die of chronic wasting disease when it comes over to humans, maybe won't. You want to take that chance? I have a deer in my freezer that I know has chronic wasting disease. I've had it tested, came back positive. Am I going to chance eating this? I'm not. You may. I'm not going to. So unfortunately, this freezer full of deer, venison, if you want to be fancy about it, will have to be disposed of or not eaten by my family. Now, there is buck in here that's been processed and it's perfectly healthy. I've got it labeled separately, and there is lots that is of the doe, and luckily I labeled everything for the doe. So we have summer sausage that was processed by somebody else. I'm not doing that yet myself. I'm going to be doing hamburger, jerky, and of course making some awesome tenderloin and backstrap meals. But we're going to have to get rid of every bit of this dough. Oh, that loin. Sorry about that. All of this is going to have to go. Just a very, very sad thing. All of this meat is gone. This being the first deer I processed, I didn't keep a lot of the scrap meat for hamburger. I didn't have the facilities for that yet, so all that was already disposed of. But let's see, there's a lot of deer here. So all this is buck, and that will stay. We've been eating some of it already. So this is all buck, and unfortunately, that is processed, lean, chronic wasting disease riddled venison. I had every bit of this. There's no fat on this whatsoever. I had trimmed already, fully processed, and now we're not going to eat it. Would you feed it to your dog? Would you feed it to your neighbor? No, Brandon, I'm not going to let you eat this. I don't want to have to live with that 15, 20 years from now and hear that you or your kids or somebody you know contracted any kind of disease from something I gave you. So I'd love to be able to give it away, feed the needy, but I just can't put that on my conscience. So unfortunately, we'll be disposing of that. And we're going to go hunting tomorrow. Hopefully Morgan gets his first deer. Starla gets her first deer. Hopefully I get some more venison for the freezer here. We'll have it tested, and if it's come back negative or not detected, we'll process and eat it, or we'll process it anyway. We'll eat it. If it comes back detected, it'll be just like this, and not be consumed on the ridge. So sad news. Sorry about have to relay this, but we're doing the right thing. And so if we end up giving you any venison, you can guarantee it's not riddled with chronic wasting disease. It will be clean for you to eat and your family, Hope you enjoy it if we do give you some. If you want to come visit and eat some clean venison here on the Ridge, we'll cook you some up. So until then, have a blessed day, and goodbye from the Ridge.